Shalom Yasharala. First and foremost, give our praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kodash, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai. This is about Rami back to another lesson. It's going to be something short, just going to show you how wickedness, is just, roaming free. How Jake just do as they feel when they feel like, seems like, you know, how they just throwing out morals, and disregarding, you know, uh, 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 the circumstances, you know. As it reads, sexual assault. Police are investigating the alleged sexual assault of a 91-year-old woman that reportedly occurred on Wednesday, the 24th of June, 2026 in the Montreal area. According to preliminary reports, shortly after 10 a.m., the victim reported to police that she had been sexually assaulted by a family member approximately 5 a.m. the same day. So this just going to show you that no matter who you around or no matter who you with or whatsoever, you ain't safe. And this is crazy because this is a family member doing a sick thing, You around here doing as you feel, to whomever, and that's just how it goes, Jake do what they want when they feel like, seems like, the people that they were, who you should feel closest, to or safest with or protected with, doing these sick things towards you, Next one. Teen girl sexually assaulted by 3 males on Sunday, 2020. On Sunday, the 21st of June, 2026, police launched an investigation into sexual assault incident that occurred off East West Highway involving a juvenile female. According to preliminary report, shortly before 11 p.m., the complainant reported to police that her daughter, who had attended an event, contacted her and reported that she had been sexually assaulted by 3 known males to her. So even your friends doing it seems like, Jake on the roll. In the span of 3 days, Jake on sexually assaulting, a teen and an elderly woman, an elderly woman who could probably barely walk without a cane. Jake hot up, man. Jake hot up. It's so sick, but it is what it is. These things are happening. And that's just Jake. They show no morals, showing no respect, disregarding laws. Just doing anything they feel. Anything that feels good to them, they can do it. And seems like recently, sexually assaulting is the thing, is the new thing. First piece I'm going to get into Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's true. Iniquity is being stacked up into the heavens. Iniquity is being stacked up into the heavens. Jake is doing as they feel. Wickedness, has polluted this earth, but that's just the things that has to happen. That leads up, the prophecy. All these things are playing a part in prophecy. All these things are happening for a reason. The things are happening to the spirit of Yahweh, Shai, But that's just what it is. Jake doing as they feel, don't caring. Not caring at least. Next precept is going to be 2 Esdras 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more touching their wickedness, which they have profoundly commit. And that's what Jake doing, doing wickedness, incest. You touching up on your Grammy or whomever, your sister, whoever, your auntie, whoever, or whatever relation, that person had to the elderly woman, that's incest, because you're still a family member, Then those 3 men, 3 boys, that were friends of the girl, That's wickedness also, because you laying down with a woman, against her will. You know, you taking it from her, you know, through your holding her down, and taking turns. That's wickedness. What you're committing on a daily. And these are just some of the things Jake do. Because Jake commits sin every day. Stacking sin upon sin every day. Do as they feel every day. Says, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Jake doing as they feel. And that's, like I say, that's sad to say, but these things have to happen. Sad to say, but these things have to happen. Jake doing what they feel like, when they feel like, disregarding morals. Making the people around you, like you're making people around you that supposed to trust you, don't feel trusted, and don't feel safe. Repent before it's too late. Jake, you ran 2/3 of the nation visually, around you doing all acts of wickedness before the sight of the Most High. The Most High is only going to bring judgment upon you. Only the elect is going to make it out of here, in our first go round. Hopefully myself and the like-minded I can be a part of that elect number. Jake just can't help but to do wickedness, But hopefully this lesson was edifying and served its purpose. Even though it was short, it still reached those that it was supposed to reach to. Shalom.